Welcome. This video is just going to take us through an overview of the standards for RTOs, the new revised standards for RTOs. So on the screen, we can see we're on training.gov. So this is the National Register. I'm going to click just on the name just because this is what usually happens when we first log into training.gov. So it comes up here, and where you need to go is into resources. So the resources here under RTO policies are the best place to find the actual legislation for the standards for RTOs. We have the data provision requirements, the requirements for training providers, and the vet quality framework. And then underneath this, we have the new 2025 standards. So we have the outcome standards, and if we click here, it will open up to the actual legislation. This can be quite difficult to read, but at the moment, it's kind of all we've got from a sort of documentation side. ASQA does have some practice guides, and I'll show you those in a sec. We also have the new compliance requirements saying it's a piece of legislation that you can go through. And then we have the credential policy, which you can actually download in Word or PDF form. So you can just click on these. It also allows us to go to the DUA website, but I'm going to instead access ASQA here. And we're going to look at the guidance and resources, and we're going to click on 2025 standards for RTOs. And again, you can find it from here as well. So there's the actual legislation, which we just looked at from training.gov. And then through ASQA's site, there's some guidance on policy. And then there's also these really awesome practice guides. So these practice guides kind of give the RTO an understanding of how each of the quality areas in the outcome standards can be implemented. So they show the risks, they show good practice, they show the types of things that ASQA are going to be looking for. So just to give you an idea of the standards as an overview, the standards really are kind of a set of guidelines for how RTOs should operate. So it's really all about doing the right thing. That's all it is. And if you're doing the right thing, then the evidence should fall into place seamlessly. But the practice guides are for that ability to interpret what exactly is wanted. It's moved away from a very prescriptive model, which is what it always was. So it was always, you have to have a training and assessment strategy that looks like this, that has these key components in. That's kind of now not what ASQA are focusing on. And what they're focusing on is the actual outcomes that your RTO gets from the beginning of your student's journey to the end. So it really is walking in the shoes of the student and making sure that the RTO is doing the right thing across all those little steps, all those areas, quality area 1, 2, 3, 4, the compliance requirements from a data provision and fit and proper person perspective, making sure that's right. So if you are looking to access the standards and really get to know them, this is how I do it. I'm always in training.gov as a trainer. So I would be accessing them from here, or have your ASQA tab open, go into resources, guidance and resources, go into 2025 standards, and you can get some resources there. As it says here, ASQA is progressively updating the website content. So most RTOs that have anything to do with the standards fortress are the same. We're doing the same thing. So, you will find more and more information as the months go on, but this is the best place to get it for now. Thanks so much.